Casino del Sol Stadium. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. It's the Bulls and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, the Bulls head coach told me before the game, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bulls offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. We're expecting a masterclass in quarterback play as these two get set to square off.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it to the right side. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Gets open down the middle. Brought down at the 12-yard line. That's a first down and maybe the start of a long drive.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line. First and 10. Off play action. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Gallagher. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after stop for a short gain.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocked. And fourth down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to get the first one of the day away, they did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks out just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Bringing it back. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Touchdown Bulls! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Back to throw, it's Alexander. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Craig. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the 1st. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Alexander. Right on the money. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in their space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time. Out on
Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Bulls! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Number 94 set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craig. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pressure coming. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. There's a little room there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Now the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the bootleg. Unloads to the wideout. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? Firing to the right, complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Looking to pass. It's Alexander. The throw. and he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
This offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection, quarterback doing a really great job, seeing the defense, reading the coverage, and being on the same page as his intended target. It's a big pickup for the offense, and here they go. They're trying to score more points.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Every quarterback in football at every level will see ghosts. If you hit him, if you make him uncomfortable, and he knows you're coming time after time again, good things don't happen usually at the quarterback spot.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdown, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Hey, I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown Bulls! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. These two teams both coming on a run, playing their best football of the season and hoping to continue on and get into the top 25.
Yeah, it's nice, man, when you get that roll going. You start to create some momentum, create some belief. You know, listen, you're not ranked, but you're earning that respect throughout the season. Palmer, I think now at this point, they're probably going to climb into the rankings, and who knows what they can do.
I agree that both of these teams came in here with a lot of confidence, and they knew that they were going to have to play right down to the wire to pull out this W. And now, for them to win this game in this kind of environment, open up some eyes around the country, it's huge to continue to build that confidence.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Arizona in a hurry.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Bulls sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They knock him down right there. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. On the move at the 30. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. To the air, it's Alexander. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there, they didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Finds his man, it's Gallagher. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Right, and I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Ball is at the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Arizona right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Paul. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football ready.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Hit hard as he released the ball. First down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Alexander. Here's the pressure. He's on the move.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. It's complete to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Past the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Fafita. Rushes on him. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the lone running back. They'll just run the ball in the middle of the field and watch that clock continue to wind here late in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with TCU, taking on the number 8 team, the BYU Cougars.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Arizona runs out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Now on the return. Makes a move. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. With that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on second and long. There's a crease, and he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Now the toss. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Makes the catch. It's Bishop. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bulls are marching down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And that last incompletion leaves this offense facing a third down. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Throws toward the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Got a man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Tight end now in motion. The inside handoff. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes a catch.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
The give to the left. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The play action fake. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Throws it deep. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. The Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Finds his tight end. Gain right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
I'll I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pulls it in. It's Jordan. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keep. Makes it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Pulls it in. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish the 3rd quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He lets it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. Open spaces. Touchdown Bulls. And the pummeling has started. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Yes, they worked the math on the sideline, trying to make it a 25-point lead with the 2. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Number 94 set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Right empty option, he keeps it. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll run it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him again. There's some room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulls. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Got it. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as at the 37. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Craig. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They feed him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
And this defense is... game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Look at this. He's going to catch it right in front of his own goal line. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Alexander. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Gallagher. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. It's the Bulls and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Well, guys, the Bulls head coach told me before the game, this team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense will have the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Bulls offense takes the field for the first time in this game. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Turning it on! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. And the Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking downfield, it's Alexander. Fires on the move. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Off play action on 1st down. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football. So you know what you need? You need a good running back. You know who he went and got? The nation's leading rusher, Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached there the past season before West Virginia. Palmer, it's about running the football, establishing that and their tempo.
That's how you finish the sentence when you begin with Rich Rod, right, at West Virginia. Think back to guys like Noel Devine, way back in the day when Pat White was playing quarterback and his ability to run it too. Everything is predicated on their ability to run it, and you need home run hitters. They've got that, and the Big 12 better watch out. I expect this offense to be explosive.
That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down?
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation, just big targets that I can find a way.
I'd have a chance. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 drive with a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing Hawkins. Here's a heat. Trying to buy time. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the counter. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Alexander. Under fire. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
The Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be... Oh, he's not punting, he's going to throw. Needed a couple of more yards on that play and just couldn't quite stay in bounds to get it, and the defense rises up. Great place to start for this offense. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Michael Hawkins on the play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That one takes it down. Yard line. Run in the red zone. It's Cook. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Makes a grab. And he will score! Touchdown, Mountaineers! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Out of the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. To the air, it's Alexander. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Wallace. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Goes to the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh! Defense got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense putting points on the board.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Alexander. Complete on the left to Smith. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll try the counter. Running into the open space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go
Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Spins away from the defender. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through one quarter of play. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it on second down. he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. To throw, it's Alexander. Working that left side now. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Bring in the heat. And it's a sack.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Cannon. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown Bulls. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Bringing it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. They go play action with Hawkins. Pressure coming. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. And I know he's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen. But all that pursuit is coming after him. He needs to throw that thing away, live to play another play, but instead, he gives up the big safety.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. He's got it. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Alexander. Unleashes it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Bishop. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He's got him. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Quickly complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Here's the pressure. Touchdown Bulls. He got it. Beat down in bounds.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and the finisher an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Working the middle, it's complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. New set of downs after the completion. On the move, it's Cook. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Michael Hawkins. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. My goodness, he unloads on that one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Alexander. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Lost a throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, it's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at quarterback unless you get the first part secure first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. He may keep that rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have...
There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bulls are in the red zone. On the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Alexander. Rushes on him. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. You start with this kind of field position. If you have to settle for a field goal attempt, demoralizing. Third down coming up. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They're going to run it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulls! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll run play action. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Got rid of it just in time.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Throwing, Hawkins. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulls sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Alexander. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab, it's Brown. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hauls it in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And first down for the offense.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They want to throw it. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And they got it. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin our whip around with Florida taking on the number 11 team, the Texas Longhorns.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Alexander. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Plugs it out of the air. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. Crosses the 45. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Bulls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Quarterback may change this route. The run inside. It's Wallace. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. And the Bulls in the hurry up. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown Bulls. And the punishment has been extended. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Number 94, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Michael Hawkins. That's caught. It's Cook.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Got it in the middle. It's Bray. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped in Italy. First down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Now on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got his man. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Again, it's Hawkins. Now adjusting. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll take it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. A designed run for the quarterback. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Here's a heat. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on fourth down.
Maybe some room here.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock. Hand it off. Let the running back do the rest.
Off the play fake. He uncorks one deep. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Trying the run, it's Wallace. And he breaks the play. Touchdown Bulls! They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Gives it on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Hawkins. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Under fire. Unleashes one. It's complete. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the move. Finding some room. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Epps. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. They go play action with Hawkins. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can have unbelievable hands to the mix because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a crease. It's McDaniel. Oh, he's got some space.
You love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right?
Got enough space. Touchdown, West Virginia. Gets it into the end zone.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it on the counter. Getting behind those pads and behind the stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
To the ground, he's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Slithers into space. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Bulls! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to pass. It's Alexander. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Bray. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Ball. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Cook. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Throwing, Hawkins. Escapes the pressure to his right. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it, but I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Well, sometimes you just got to be lucky, and that time the ball bounced the right way for the kicking team. They were able to recover their own onside kick, and they've got possession.
Motion from the back. They want to run this quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Makes the grab, it's Epps. Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Mountaineers are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Bring in the heat. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Dropping back, it's Alexander. Hauls it in.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The play action fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll run for it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And it's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots of...
Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab on the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. To the air, it's Alexander. Sets up the screen. Got a little grass. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Francis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. He'll try it again. Could be an alley. And that is how we will wrap this one up. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.